Might do all booze, I'm not sure. That has some stuff in it still. So much Big Shot exists, it's just Big Shot is painful. Yeah, but it's possible to get a one cycle from anywhere. It just takes practice, but it's fun. It's fun. He has a lot of pressure on him in the run. That was too fast. Alright. Yeah, Big Shot's a good singular. I guess you said you do hundos, so it's a good singular, like, way to learn to bounce it off the ceiling or bounce it off walls if he doesn't get good RNG. You have to know how to do this. Almost always, sometimes this happens. Did that wrong. With the animation, about as slow as it could be. Yeah, sometimes they seem like they disappear really, but unless you like, I think there's a few ways I can think of. Well, maybe not I can think of. I can influence it disappearing earlier. It's basically the same. So it's just not fast enough, basically. Which you don't have that much time. Which is why it's kind of fun. I mean, it disappears because it disappears on a time limit. Not sure if it's based off walls or based off certain ways, because I think it always, like, disappears when it hits a wall. Most of the time. So it may be based off of how many walls it hits. Kind of an interesting thing to think about, you know? Should try thinking about that one day. Yeah, I think I've noticed that type of thing. If you shoot it, it lasts a little longer, yeah. Can't say that, like, guarantee, but I've thought that to be true too, yes. So especially if you have better and you just kind of throw one up there. Over there. That was slow. Hesitation. We barely got over there. Bouncing on top of my head. Very nice, he never even hit the ground. Lost some time there too, I don't know why I hit the wall. It's fun. Alright, 49. So like the ones that you shoot again, they become blue streaks generally. I've noticed lasts longer if just gotta make sure if you don't do it too fast. Probably pretty obvious, but if Bank Shot's in his hitting animation after he's been hit and you hit him with another ball after that, it disappears. That can be bad, or if a ball accidentally hits him that is not thrown by you at all and still hits him during the invincibility animation, that still means it disappears. That's a fun day. So you have to keep that in mind. Well, sometimes they just do that. Sometimes they just end up in the right spot. Not very often, but sometimes. We just gotta prepare. Moved in layer, thanks for the follow. What in the heck? I got hard locked on Shy Guys at the first. Okay. Wasn't that bad, only lost like 2 seconds because of that, kind of. I wonder what normally I've gotten there, probably. Yeah, I think the shorter pump is what I was doing wrong earlier. That's good, okay. At least I know now. ER. It was pretty risky. I had to hope that I sucked up the ghost fast enough and didn't get hit. Or took the mask off the Shy Guy or something. I figured why not. At this point, why not? It's kind of early. All the fastest runs, so you're just kind of going. It is a 47. I think. Yep. It's a pretty solid mesh. Doubt it, why not? Why not? Almost didn't go in there, he wasn't close enough to the door. Nothing in front of me. Okay. $37. I just have to not mess up the spawn too badly and hope that RNG isn't too bad in this room. Got a lot of switches in here. Something in the first box. Okay. Or since how he went down, we'll just stay here, it's fine. Nice. So nowhere to bounce base, so alright. Okay. Every time on this guy. I guess I didn't get grabbed, I guess. I can wait for it and still do it anyway. That was pretty good. I'm not all the way over there again. Keep doing that to me. Should just hit it anyway. Just wanted to hit it. Okay. I lost the controller for a second while saving. That wasn't a good thing. I think we had our hand on the one button that mattered. Here, over there, over there. $38, nice. There's 3 seconds ahead of my nowhere to bounce PB, I think. Still down the hallway, so we can get blasted by you. It's really good for this run because I have all the time to wait for him anyway. Better cycle, better movement for me, the better. I'll probably be waiting regardless. Alright. Actually does kind of help the animations. You're right, correct? Yeah, that didn't help me. I was gonna try not to get the faster thing, but there's too many pearls in the way. Too many pearls in the way. Oh, that was about as slow as that could be. We're at this solid pace so far. I didn't grab the sheet. Somehow. Oh well. I guess that was good RNG. This is still like 8 or 9 seconds better than the other run. Just that better RNG in that room or either one of these 3 rooms kind of really hurts you in this run. He's gonna hump every single thing, isn't he? Slower to hump than to tap on them in this game, barely. I want to say it's R&D, but somehow I don't feel like it is at the same time. So you... This is a good melody. Glad I read that right. Is there another one like right next to that? I guess it doesn't matter. I feel like I misread the first one there and got fortune on the second one. That's what it looked like, but I could be wrong because it didn't look right at the chest. That's why I did that. One of these days we're gonna get sub 18 into this door. One of these days. That was a weird movement, but we'll take it. Mouse RNG max percent. You probably don't normally pay attention to that at all unless it's max percent. Unless you know this run. Yeah. It's only 2 seconds off the gold again, believe it or not. Even with that first room. Switching would be nice. It's not gonna do it though. There's nothing near me. Okay. I knew there was a pearl over there and I was kind of wondering about that. Oh, I did not get enough of that. Didn't even pull it off at all. It's interesting. Okay. At least it excuse me, at least he was in that. Just didn't want to lose too much time to cloth if he was in there. Be pretty bad, to be honest. 2020. Very nice. I think he fell back into the cutscene. We've been finding some quick lug spoof finds, even though he hasn't been in, like, I would think the fastest thing would be the first wardrobe up left. That would be the first one. It would be easiest to hit. We're getting some pretty fast finds still. It's probably as good as it got there, to be honest. Just without being close to the door. Because I knew there was like a pearl there and I didn't want to like mess it up, you know. Bad. Pablo Bleep is back. How's it going? Nice. Pretty clean. That's a gold still. That's fun. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We're actually playing pretty well today too. Had 2 runs past Bogmire already. This being the second one. One without ER. This is better because it has ER, so we're on there. Feeling pretty good otherwise too. Looker Jaws, how's it going? Thanks for the good luck. We'll be going. Got some time saved to work with. Furthest we've been ahead of this PB is 20 seconds at Colossus. It's possible. We got some time saved likely everywhere. Not really in this split, but in the next split is some pretty good stuff. T-Room goes well, we'll kind of know. Most likely. Lose a lot in there, at least I do. Either do or don't lose anything at all. And then Fortune Teller is fun. If I don't lose 15 seconds to Big Shot or something. And then Molossus has like 15 seconds in that split. On the rock twice in a row. Went too early. It's not bad. So with the stumble, I doubt I am able to beat this split, I would think. And boom. Alright, that was pretty good suck up too. Very nice. It's hard to transition to the water shot right after going through the cutscene like that. After sucking up Biff too, it's like a process. You have to like slow your mind back down. It's like a different rhythm. Yeah, I did get him there, good. I did about as good as I could do without the stumble skip issue. I'm still gonna gold. Rip me. Oh. Rip me. Apparently you can gold by a little bit. Another second if I don't stumble skip. We are good at this game, I can tell you. All I had to do was get the boo. It's not a hard thing to do. It's not a hard thing to do. But I have to, you know me, I have to get the ice too, just to be insane, I guess. I think the flashlights helped me not, like, miss Petunia. That was pretty quick there. I thought I used to, like, slow it down by doing that, but I don't think it really does that. I'm assuming there's at least one over here. Really? Neither one of you are over here, that's unlikely. Well, one of you is over here, that's a guarantee. At least he didn't switch on me. So we're at like really, really good pace, but it's okay pace, I guess. Probably lose like 10 here, I guess. That just happened. I don't think I lost much time because the fire had to go in the vacuum anyway. To be really honest, but it happened. I actually have to lean off the orange guy, that's how you get this fast, that's weird. Yeah, that's what you have to do, that's what I was doing wrong. I was leaning off the wrong guy. It's funny. He's over here. Should hit there first. In best case scenario, I'll be like 10 ahead. I didn't lose that much, although I lost like 10 seconds in PB, so that's losing like 15 or more, so I guess that's about right. That's about what I said. I won't lose more than 6, because that wasn't that slow. Thinking like as fast as you can do moonshot, that wasn't that far off of that. Six to 7 seconds. .6. I said no more than 6, we were barely correct. I said it would be about 10 ahead if we were, yeah, that's about right. We're about there. Perfect. That's what you do with bad RNG right there. No, I can't suck them up today, but that's what you do. I did get the off the ceiling thing. Nice bank shot, exactly. That's what it's there for. Perfect place for it, right? Could be worse. I didn't have good RNG in PB either on big shots of boo. I had pretty good RNG everywhere else. That was about as clean as that triple could be. There's no boo anywhere. Here he is. Here's a boo. Okay, I don't know what he was auto-locking onto there. Nice bank shot on bank shot. Gotta know how to do the bank shots, that's why I call them that, I guess. Can't seem to keep auto locked on. I don't think I've locked on at the moment, so I think I'm messing myself up there. Oh well. I'm slower than I thought it was. No perfect RNG. Although this isn't much worse if he's here. She's not. Okay. Just in bed. Twin double RNG, I guess. That matters. Well, if I don't have this happen to me, not a problem. If I don't get destroyed by this guy, it won't be a problem. Well, that kind of hurts a little bit. Okay. There's no way I get this one cycle. There's no way I get this one cycle. Manipulates him to the left, manipulates him straight somehow on one side. Alright. I guess that wasn't the fake out. How much time am I gonna lose here? Because it's already like 5:06. If I just got the double or got two singles, I would have been right on fine, I think. Run over was kind of fun. Good RNG. Still gonna be losing a good bit of time though. I'm gonna be behind by a couple seconds. can save it back here. Well, definitely the type of RNG that I needed, just the one mistake was kind of... Just because I wasn't paying attention to the other boo. When he despawned over there, he might do that to me. I did open the chest still. And the other one's in the middle, so that's not a hard read. He's in there, that's cool. The vacuum's like turning left right now, it's not good with this boo. Don't want a prologue on there. Yeah, alternating between them, exactly, yeah. No, not the same time, alternating, right? Yep. I'm grinding away on the mashing. It's hard to remember, like the B button and the A button like does different things to the text box too. But there's like a weird rhythm that kind of like do that makes it go fast. It's kind of weird. I feel, I don't know what to explain there. I did that slow. So I ended up with like a B button does a different thing to a text box if you notice it, from what I remember. Visually it looked different to me. I can get rid of that problem, I just gotta hesitate a slight bit. Or do that. Okay, at least he's in there. It's gonna be an explosion, but it'll be fine. Make sure I don't accidentally leave him go out the door or bump into him. Or anything like that. My profile loss saves me like 15 seconds, but that's unlikely, you know. It could happen. But anything between that and the next like 5 or 8 seconds is like normal. You never know, the last run I did that happened, so. You never know when the ice is going to be out of bounds and run. It's not that, but it's way over there. It's a fun choice. One more over here. That was a long way over there, but I'll still save a bit of time. It was almost worth the eye shot, to be honest, but it's okay. Still got a chance. Alright, maybe Instagramly will save some time here, you never know. Imperfect everything else. Yeah, now that I know it's that guy, it makes it much easier. I guess the twirler spawned, I think. Heard a woo. I mean, heard that. Didn't miss the mirror. If I got to the door, I would have had Instagramly, but I guess that works too. You kind of did it like right after that again. But I would have saved another 3 seconds that I hit the door, but I missed the door somehow. That time I remembered to press A again, just in case the hitbox of the wardrobe exists, because that can happen. There's definitely another 3 seconds of that split though. I don't think I even have a perfect goal to know where to balance with me not making a mistake. With the all no sidestep movement like I used to use the vacuum held out, which will lose you like 6/10. 7/10, I don't do that anymore, so I could save like a half a second on that even. Because it gets pretty tight in that run because I've done so many. Okay, up. I don't think he's anywhere else though. He really likes being in that barrel in this run. Unfortunately. He really likes being in that barrel. Lately, I don't know why. Something about this run. Like all portraits run, he likes that barrel. Because RNG tends to favor a lot of things, movement slash gameplay slash RNG. And like other booze always in the cabinet, toy color cabinet, but the run doesn't really change much up to there except for Hundo and that, but it's still the same. It's still about the same, that's always the same, can be different there. It's mostly RNG though. I kind of want to believe that it's not for some reason. This is a pretty good split, I imagine. I lose time, but I know the next one is not a good split. So we got that going for us. That's another RNG moment there. Hopefully I don't lose all the time save here and we'll be fine. Be like 2 or 3 seconds ahead or something. Maybe I can actually get the double. We've struggled with that one. Just made sure with C-stick, but that works. Because I knew that was kind of sketchy. If I did the right angle, you could probably do that really fast. They both went the same way. I'd probably get away with it. I can't believe that double still worked. I'm gonna lose time. Okay, but I still got it. Alright, 4-8 is the gold, so I'm not gonna lose too much time. I'd have to hit the chest right now. So this gold isn't that great. If I just didn't mess up that double that I just did, I probably wouldn't have lost that much time. So just the RNG of Cellar Boo is the only thing to optimize there. It's a pretty good double. Could be better. Pretty good. So I could probably save like 68 seconds from Cellar Boo. Very nice. No YOLO, so I lose about 1.5 seconds to 2 there, but that was pretty clean. I think I can still save another second on the gold if I get everything correct, including the Jarvis skip here. It's pretty hard to... on Jarvis. I don't think I've gotten it yet, maybe once. You kind of have a slight RNG factor on where he spawns. He spawns like right in front of you. If he spawns like in the worst place that you don't think of looking, because he spawns in whatever base he wants pretty much. Still can't get it. It was a pretty clean Jarvis suck him though, that's a positive. past the door there. Just need a clean little strat here. Did it a little bit slower because I asked the other guy. I had a feeling I might have. That's still almost gold on the chest. Why? That gold isn't that good. The gold isn't that good. There's more than a second. It's got to be. That was 5 of the 8 seconds there. I lost probably like a second and a half to the just that strat. And then I didn't get the cutscene skip. It's the other half, and then the YOLO that I could get. So there says probably like a. I guess that's about right. Just seems like a lot because there's no RNG. When there's no RNG in a split, it seems like a lot. It's rare to say that a sealed room key split has no RNG in it. Except for like very small things, I guess. I guess like Jarvis thing I was talking about. Very nice. Found a good spot, spawned them all. Before I could even walk past the things, I didn't have to really do the scare skip. Because while it's like icing, you can't really walk by it anyways, so it kind of makes it pointless. You do it that early. Or just like walk in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I didn't spawn the second guy somehow. I was kind of hoping he did in the same place, but he did not. It's fine. He's not in there. Not in there either. Trying to think as fast as we can think here. Nice push downs. With the fire over there, I kind of wonder if that had to do with it. I don't see a fire spawn though. That was kind of slow. The text box was good, but the boo fight was, you know. It's rare that I have to check up on the shelf first. It's a rare one. Apparently he was down left in the beginning and just changed to a different spot down there. The worst place is probably the bottom left shelf. The nice thing about the shell is that respawn's really low. Either one of them. Because they always spawn the opposite way of which they're found. So if they're found in a high place, they spawn low. Found in a low place, they spawn high. Said that before, but just in case. And there it is again. Good strat. Slow candle activation, but good. Can't have a run without soupy to dampen your day. Thought I missed you. Must have like skimmed your eye or something. Barely. I don't think you need that much of an angle though. That's one of the cleanest soupy suck-ups I've ever done in my life. Maybe the cleanest one. He's in here. I was gonna say, once he switched and there was nothing over there, I knew he had to be. I'm not gonna get any fire, it doesn't look like, because it's over there. But that's okay. It's not too bad as long as you know he's in the cloth, I guess. I don't have fire, but that's not bad as long as I'm paying attention and know I have to have it held down to do it. Shouldn't lose any time. It's a solid base. You can get a 31 or 32 at best. Which means I can gold by a little bit. If I don't make a mistake. Well, what happens when he walks into a dark area, he pulls out his flashlight. The reason why I shoot a little bit of element, like I click the button all the way down to do like a skip so that he doesn't actually do that animation where he stops and then brings out his flashlight. Yeah, I'm doing that. It saves like a second or so every time that I do it. So yeah. It does actually help. Yeah, it made sense though, thank you. That heart made you wonder just a little bit there. Even though I didn't really do that YOLO anyway. Okay, this isn't the fastest thing in the world, but we haven't missed anything yet. Remember what I said about hard guns? I like how I say all you gotta do is not spawn by the banana, you spawn right on the banana. Right on the banana. I got him anyway, but my goodness. Alright, it won't be a gold because of that, but it's okay. We'll just lose a few seconds. One more split. Yeah, it's called a flashlight skip trick that we use. When you have element, you can do that. I'll do what's called a vacuum cancel here in a second, which is the same thing. And the difference is that vacuum cancels always use a full bar of health. You can actually kind of conserve how much you use with flashlight skips so that you don't use as much. But this here, I'll always use a full one. That way, you see, I didn't actually have to stop moving. I just kept moving the whole time. Same thing here. So I'm like pulling out his flashlight. Ooh, that was really close. I can still get a sub 40. I believe, just barely. Yep. I just need 1-2 cycle. There's some unfortunate things here and there that were some were RNG, some were not. The only really bad part was Fortune Teller. It was really bad, getting run over. I did something else, I can't remember. Oh, I lost. This was the run where I lost that boo, wasn't it? And Mario Star Split too, that was fun. Two cycled that boo. It is Justice. How's it going? Pretty good community to work with multitasking. Stop to say hi. I appreciate you stopping to say hi. Give me 1 second and I'll say hi again. Just focused. Hello again. World record again. 101.39. We said we could get a 3x, we could do that. I did say I could get, I wanted to get at least a 101 3x, that is what that is. Barely. That's pretty good. Definitely getting there. Yeah, it's a world record. Yeah, I had world record before, so beating my PB means world record again. World record by 10 seconds. Yep, just in time. You popped in there right around the moment. Yeah, there was that. Tirumbu was about like 10 seconds probably. And then at least 8 seconds. And then probably another 5 or 6 to 8 in the twin when I got run over. That's about it. It's like you get like sub 101.30 with that RNG probably.